Anthony Montag, Montag Manufacturing. I'm the CEO. We're here at the 2019 National No-Till Conference in Indianapolis, Indiana. So Montag, we specialize in dry fertilizer solutions and cover crop solutions for the ag industry, be that our Gen 1 legacy product that was developed back in the 1980s, really a standby standard for rotor accuracy and placing fertilizer accurately, to our newer developed solution, Gen 2 or the Fortifier, where we have a solution that's able to take multiple products, blend them together, have configurable rows, configurable sections, a platform you can really build off of and develop for as your farm grows or develops. And a solution that can be used for other things as well. You know, for the Gen 2 solution, it's something that's developed for fertilizer, but then it also has a lot of capabilities and capacities in cover crop. You see what we've done with the Fortifier, where we were able to go out there and put on 100 pounds to the acre at 10 miles an hour on a 120-foot boom. Really a capacity-driven solution, and yet still being very conscious of power requirements. If you look at a Gen 2 solution, we're able to accomplish all of this off of one SUV off the back of a tractor, using only 20 gallons of oil. You look at a lot of the competitors we have in the market that do the calculations on what that hydraulic requirement is, drive a lot of value. Who has extra horsepower on the tractor they're just looking to waste or throw away, or pay the fuel for, or upgrade a tractor to. So really a lot of design intent and efficiency and placement. So this is a partnership between John Deere, Hagie, and Montag. So that's really where the Drella use starts. This is something that both of our engineers, John Deere engineers and the Hagie engineers, developed in cooperation together to make sure that it was a solution that really drove value and performed, and had, as a customer, you had the confidence that this was going to be a solution that really worked well, as advertised, as marketed. So Fortifier is a very feature-rich product offering. Comes with 2 isobus scales, one for each tank. Comes with 4 sections on a 120-foot boom, or 3 sections on a 90-foot boom, and it's capable of 100 pounds at 10 miles an hour. And you can now, it's also a 2-bin system, so you can take and bin chain those together, run a single product, or take 2 products, be it fertilizer and seed, or 2 types of seed or 2 types of fertilizer, and either side dress those or plant cover crops with it. When you're done with that solution, it's not like the Hagie isn't a very versatile tool. It can still go back and spray. You just take that dry box off, put the liquid tank back on there. The boom kit for the liquid stays on. The dry side stays on as well. Just remove the drop tubes. So really complements and works well with that Hagie platform. So it's a great solution for cover cropping, side dressing, and still being a versatile tool, be it a grower or a co-op. When we look a little deeper at cover crop, I think there's a real potential there for focused cover crops, as we would have focused fertility or focused crops. If you're in a bottom and you got a lot of ponding water or things like that, we're down there, we're wanting to plant some radishes, get some tillage down there. We don't need a lot of rye down in that bottom ground competing with those radishes. We have different goals there. If we're on a sandy hill, radishes are going to have very little effect. Now we're probably just wanting to focus on some brachyses and some rye, some cover up there for erosion, wind, and nutrient tie-up. So different fertilities with the cover crop, I think, is the future. We're going to be not right there yet, but I think it's coming soon. And the Fortifier, with that multi-bin, ECU-driven platform, we can do an applied map with cover crops. So I think really embracing where cover crops are going is important. Something Montag's trying to position ourselves to answer that need. So why are we a sponsor at NTC? Well, honestly, it's taking advantage of the opportunity to be a sponsor at NCC. It's a fabulous conference. One, from a learning perspective, but 2, to be able to network and communicate with the attendees here. It's a rare opportunity where you have 1,000 people coming to a trade event like this, to focus on education, to ask good questions, and then to come out and network. If you haven't been to an NTC, come. It's a great experience to learn about what's happening in agriculture, where conservation tillage is taking, where the forefront of that's going. So we're just happy to be able to have the opportunity to be here, learn with everyone else, and interact with a fabulous group of people.